will say it in English. Like, I give a long time ago the Germans and Germany up. I know that it's not worth it to fight there for my own right or for basic rights or for justice or for compensation. It's the same as you are fighting a dictator. Hard to believe, but it's a fact that's proven itself now in your country. So I give the Germans a long time up. And in 12 years, nothing happened. And although I've been suffered in your country for 1 year, I still do believe that there is people who are supposed to do and will do the job right. And that England is better than Germany. Although I don't want to stay in your country anymore. And I want to leave. And even if you will serve me or you will give me everything I'm asking for 100%, I will thank you. And I even appreciate your cooperation and your support and help. But even if I don't want to stay in your country. But I do believe that in your country I will have a chance or opportunity to at least accomplish my goal. To get my rights back. To have the right to live as a normal human. I've done nothing wrong. In my standards, I've done nothing wrong, and in the standards of every fair, reliable observation, I've done nothing wrong in your country or either in Germany. So I just have to be responsible for the consequences, what they are actually responsible for. And I never do this. I'm responsible for my own self, yes, no problem. I'm a man enough for this. I will not be responsible for others. So I will never expect the Germans. Even if you will tell me the Germans what you have are good or are reliable, I don't want Germans. And I don't want Iraqis. And I don't want anybody who already been a part of my disaster. Because those people have the opportunity before you have been in it to do anything and they have done nothing. So I gave Germany a long time ago. And I will never forgive them. And I will never expect apologies. That's why I'm in your country. And even if this will end, inshallah, hopefully very soon, I don't want to stay in your country. So I am not actually the one who wants to stay here. Or I just came here to read something. And I wanted to stay here. But after this bad experience, I've chosen to leave your country and to choose something else. I will never change my mind or opinion about my decision, and it's private, and it's personal. I know that there is a mistake, there are several mistakes happening in your country regarding my case. I can see it obvious. I also can see obvious that we are having now the right people and the right and the late time. There is something that's changing in the positive direction, although it's very slow. If you will think about 12 years torture. So there is something that's happening now in the last time, yes, in the positive direction. True. But the point is, it could change any time and get negative. It could harm me any time. So as long as you are offering this opportunity, they will be able to do something wrong. As long as you will offer them the proxy to reach me, they will do something wrong. As long as you offer them the opportunity to communicate with me, they will do something wrong. So without offering them this sort of advantage, they cannot do nothing in your country. So at the end, it will be your blame. It's not my blame. And at the end, I tell you, I really appreciate any kind of or sort of cooperation or help. That's why I came and I asked for refugee. But even if I will get everything, I don't want to stay in your country. And I don't even plan to change my decision about your country, to stay or to go. I still believe that you are really better than Germany. It has nothing to do to be hypocrite or this kind of stuff. And I do believe that in your country I might have the opportunity to do something against what's happening here. Take 1 year, but at least something is happening. It's too slow. I just want to say that I gave the Germans up a long time ago. I still believe that there is a sort of faith in your country or in your authority. Just a person who's asking for safety and security, justice, compensation, rights, and basic things for every human being. I'm not asking for, I'm not blackmailing, I'm not attacking, I'm not threatening. So this is very obvious, yani. And you understand, you have this human experience as a police or as intelligence. Yani, you need the notice, as I tell you before, in your job, and you need also this human experience. And you can really see what's right and what's wrong. But if you will not deal fair with your credibility, I will have a problem. And that's why I'm suffering here since 1 year. Anyway, just want to tell you, I don't want to stay in your country. And I really appreciate the help and the support that I'm getting from you. And I've chosen Qatar to go there. So please don't be like the Germans. Don't put me under these conditions. And don't give the Germans the opportunity to practice the torture program in your country. Because they practice it now for a whole year. And you cannot even say that it's not your responsibility, it's your country. If it's not your responsibility, the responsibility of whom? Of the Germans. So those people don't care about you. And they are having the green light and they are dealing without any kind of fear regarding consequences or punishments or this kind of stuff. So there is something very, very weird, yani. They are talking about big topics like espionage or attempted murder or national security threat or stimulation to attack other people or what you would call actually terror attack. So there is a lot of weird stuff in this. So just stop it. Don't torture me, and if you can help and give me what I'm asking for, I will take. And I will appreciate it, but I don't want to stay. And if I'm allowed to go now, I will pick my stuff and I will leave your country. But please don't be like the Germans. And keep those Germans and the other sort of parasites far away from me. That's why I'm a refugee in your country. That's why they don't have the right to communicate with me. But you give them this right now for almost over a year. So actually my whole refugee thing is for nothing. And if I'm saying thank you and I appreciate it, they torture me. Can you imagine? When I say to the British authority, on a normal day, for example, without torture, I say thank you, I appreciate it. They torture me. So they want me to insult, they want me to threat, they want me to... And I'm not here to insult you or to threat you. But they want it to happen like this, and you are giving them the opportunity to happen like this. And I told you before, it is a reaction that they want it to happen. It's not an action from my side. You are not stupid. But if you will act fool, I have to suffer. Assalamu alaikum.